Hello, everybody. I just decided, hey, Brain has been a bitch, and there's a Nintendo Direct that hath come to be, so why not I go do a thing and record my reaction to the latest and greatest Nintendo Direction that there could ever possibly be, to spite that bitch of a Brain. But yeah, I don't think I know anything about this Direct. I have intentionally just avoided everything because I only just got back now in time to do this. So heedly diddly, without much diddly do, let's a go. Of course, I think we'll have to skip ahead a bit because this is the bibbidi bar, and for some reason it's not giving me the thumbnails. It's probably pretty far ahead. So in fact, let's pause and go slowly. Don't know why they have to be like, hold the whole thing. I mean, I probably could have tried to hunt down a more time-accurate Direct, but then I would be spoiled. And that's like the one thing you don't want to do. Be spoiled. Because it's like if you don't go and get the Direct immediately, then it's just going to be surrounded by spoilers. Oh. We have found the content. Alright. Here's we go. Please note, yes, due to COVID, things might be different. Yes. We all understand. We all accept this. We all love you. Nintendo Direction. Yay. Pikmin! It has been like... How long has it... I know that we have, like... Not only was Pikmin 4, announced 5 billion years ago by Miyamoto, saying, oh, yes, we have it basically complete. And then, it was only, relatively recently that we actually got, screenshots, I think. So, very interesting. I see cracked pots, so we're probably going to be able to do something with that. With the pots. This looks like a new person. Doesn't look like any of the Pikmin 3 people. Doesn't look like Olimar, doesn't look like Louie, and it does not appear to be the individuals from the third game. I forget them, but that does not look like any of them. So it's just basically like, yes, this is the Pikmin goodness that you do know, that you do enjoy. But now you can climb! Ice Pikmin. Interesting. So basically cold rock... Oh! I was gonna say cold rock Pikmin, but no, it's just a status ailment. So Oh. Are we gonna have to kill the dog monster? Oh no, the dog monster is friend! The dog monster is friend. So it's like a super Pikmin. Neat! We get to have a super Pikmin on our side for once. Good boy, Ochi. But yeah, is that a dead body? I think they were breathing, but I would have laughed if it was an actual dead body. So, there's quick lock-on, the return of some bosses, it seems. I wonder if Ochi is immortal or if he can die. That is a very worrisome thought. And considering that there were, other individuals there, maybe this is, A Pikmin game where you go to outpost, helping, like, people of the far reaches. Why are there star bits from... Oh boy, demons, hell. Oh boy, hell. Well, it's coming this year, so you too get to... Does this mean we're gonna... That makes me think that we're going to be able to go onto a planet's surface at night, which I don't know if that's new or not. I'm out of the loop a little bit when it comes to Pikmin.
A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us?
Friendship.
Please
I
look
do
forward
believe
to more
friendship.
information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
That's very fast.
This
A new
hero
jewel-loving
is a real
hero.
gem. Introducing
Oh!
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion
I
pass
know
DLC.
next to nothing about Xenoblade 3. I still haven't played Xenoblade 1, X, or 2, and I own all of them.
The newest hero.
Hell, I have the Wii version of
You can use
Xenoblade
special
Chronicles
order craft
1.
accessories that can bestow various
But hey, new
effects.
content for
Challenge
Xenoblade
battles with roguelike elements
3
are
people.
also being
Good for
added.
you.
Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
Interesting.
For every win, you'll earn more heroes
I know none of
and
these people.
special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward.
Your reward is
Coming to Volume
clothes!
4 later this
As
year.
always.
Tell me why! Is this
Is that
really
Shulk?
what you want?
No, that is...
Nothing's gonna get through to him.
This is spoilers for me! Not sure if I should look away. Or was that, what's his name? Donban?
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
That'll make the Xenoblade fans happy.
Shake it,
I know
amigo.
this guy a little bit. He was in the Sonic, Transform Racing, I think. So hey, he has a new game for himself now. After like a million years, I guess. Good for you, Monkey Maracas, man. So it's basically Dance Dance Revolution Maraca. No, not Dance Dance. What is it? The Ubisoft. Well, no, it is Just Dance. Not yeah. My brain is all over the place. I said Just Dance and Dance Dance Revolution, and Brain thought they were the same thing because it's stupid. But hey, in the end, Monkey Maraca Party Time is now back. I don't know its name. I just know that he exists, and now he exists again.
Spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Always nice to see a variety of games, as well as classic games.
Got a passion for fashion?
Not really, no.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is
Fashion
the place to glam it
Dreamer.
up and express yourself. Here,
What
you're
is-
going to become
why
a
does this
stylish
look like-
influencer. And you're in luck. Tons
Oh.
of people are seeking the latest trends.
The
Give 'em a
camera
like if you dig their
perspective
style.
is very odd to me.
Or
The camera
suggest new
perspective is
outfits for
very
them to grow
odd
as
to
an
me.
influencer. Now it's time for fashion design.
I don't get
Choose from over
this.
1,000 design options. Then add a personal
The
touch
camera
to give your item a
perspective,
final
the
flourish.
models. I don't even know what the
You can
gameplay
get the
is.
items other people are wearing by liking them.
Steal
Mix and
their
match your
look,
favorites
the
to create
game.
New looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
Grow your brand. No, thank you. I don't think I
Got an
will.
eye for fashion? Then
Not
get
really, no.
styling When Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
All I got out of that was fashion, fashion, fashion. I know that game is nothing to me.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Ooh, is it edge time?
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new
Ah,
DLC
Dead
with a
Cells.
roguelite action
With
platformer,
collaboration
Dead
with
Cells.
Castlevania, literally.
Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts
I enjoyed
alongside Richter
Dead
Belmont
Cells
and Alucard,
decently
leading
enough,
up to
but
a showdown with death and Dracula himself. Wield the vampire killer.
I haven't
Another
played it in a
iconic weapons
while.
as you vanquish legions of
Mostly
monsters in
because,
frenetic
as a
combat.
roguelike, it wasn't really my
12 original
favorite.
covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in
But hey,
Dead
this is
Cells.
definitely looks like a
Return to
neat
Castlevania,
DLC.
sinking its teeth into
That
Nintendo
definitely
Switch
fits
March
this
2nd.
roguelike.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
So hey, neat thing.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle.
Yeah,
adventure
the moment
set
I saw
within
that,
the
I was like,
Tron
what was that,
universe.
Tron? But I couldn't
Uncover
think of Tron.
dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world.
So what is this,
Your
a...
decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey.
So yeah, a
and the
story-based
entire
visual
server.
novel, your choices matter
Tron
type game, it
Identity
looks like.
Launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
Could be interesting, but seems pretty basic
there?
gameplay-wise.
Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending
Ghost
murder
Trick.
mystery Ghost
Huh.
Trick returns in HD.
I've
After
heard of
kicking
this,
the
but
bucket and
don't know
becoming a
much.
Ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates.
Interesting.
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Like, I knew vaguely of that, but I knew nothing about it. I just knew that
Two
it
connected
existed.
worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
Alright, what's this? At least they're all very different and weird. Deca Police? Don't think I've heard of you. We have to send you a training simulator. A perfect copy of reality. So it's solving fake crimes in digital space to solve crimes in reality, it seems. Oh, and it's an RPG! And it's an RPG! Interesting. What the hell was that guy? LOL. Well, now I'm just immensely more interested. So this is a quirky mystery RPG with a mix of digital space and reality. Deca Police, huh? Well, I'm interested in that, Deca Police.
Once upon a
And
time,
yeah,
there
the
was a rich entity.
Bayonetta spin-off prequel game.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza.
So,
Seeking
do
the
believe that
power
this
to
is
rescue her
interesting at the
imprisoned
very
mother,
least.
She ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
It's kind of funny that
She'll encounter the otherworldly
they decided,
demon Cheshire.
we're gonna make a non-beat... Well,
You'll
is it a
control
beat 'em
both
up?
witch
It
and
can't be a
demon
beat
at
'em
the
up.
same
It's
time.
more like a puzzle game, right?
Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
It's definitely... Well, maybe there's beat 'em up
They'll need to
aspects
work
from that.
together in battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding
Interesting.
enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks, or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically
Very
use each character's
interesting.
abilities to win battles.
I feel like this might have worked better as
Duo will
a
gain strength as they continue
standalone
their
thing,
journey.
not connected to
By
Bayonetta,
attaining more
maybe?
powers, new
Like,
paths can be opened,
The
and
world
battles can be
and,
more
like,
easily swayed in
feel that
your
they're going
favor.
for doesn't seem
Can
Bayonetta to me.
Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Considering that we know that there are 3 games in her future. Unless this is an alternate timeline, no, there's not really a happy ending for them. Interesting, but again, I think it might have been even more interesting if it wasn't confined to the Bayonetta world.
Next,
Interesting
please take a
headlines.
look at this.
Decapolice definitely looks interesting. But what's next? Ah, Splatoon! I've never played Splatoon. Well, technically I played, I think, an open, like, hey, you can play this on Wii U way back in the day for, like, the original Splatoon 1 release. I know that they're good games, but I'm just not one to buy an online game nowadays most of the time. What, did we go to an alternate dimension? Or are we returning to Splatoon 2? Yeah, well, Splatoon 2 is Splatoon 1, whatever. We're returning with an expansion pass, it seems. That's kind of neat.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 expansion pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The
That'll
first
make
wave
Splatoon
is
fans happy.
Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Ah, so it is Splatoon 1
This is Booyah
Return.
Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest.
Very
Salmon
interesting.
runs, table turf battle, the show.
Nothing really jumps out at me
The
beyond
functionality
Decapolice,
all work
at
in
least
the
so
same
far.
way here too.
But even having never played, like, Splatoon 1, 2, or 3 to any major degree, this is pretty
The
cool.
Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
I wonder how the Splatoon fans are
The
taking
first
this.
wave of this paid DLC launches this
If they're like, oh my god. Because how old is Splatoon 1 now? Splatoon is pretty old now, all things considered. So maybe Splatoon
Oh,
1
what's
is
this?
nostalgic. Is it hell? Is it squid hell? I forget. Oh, is this going to be Origins for Marina? Or something? I don't know. That's what it looked like from what they were throwing out. But hey, neat and kind of trippy with how the fish were just swimming on by. But hey, good on for the Splatoon fans.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2
Seems interesting at the very least,
launch in
with a
the
mix of
future.
nostalgia and whatever the trippiness will be in the side
Splatoon
order part.
3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
But again, as somebody who doesn't really play many online games anymore,
Many people
that's
have
only
played
just mildly
Splatoon 3
interesting
since
to
its
me.
launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, some more semi-quick fire stuff.
Adventure
All right,
awaits Mickey and friends on
A
Illusion Island.
Disney platformer, I
Mickey
assume,
Mouse,
based off of,
Minnie
yeah,
Mouse,
that
Donald Duck,
cartoon.
and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run,
Yep. The moment that I saw them, I was just like, this is
and
definitely
swim
just going to be a
explore every nook and cranny of the island.
platformer. I do like that it's based off of that
By unlocking
Mickey Mouse
special
cartoon that
abilities, you can reach
a
new
decent amount
places
of people
and find
really
secret
seem to like.
areas.
I do think
Cross
that,
large chasms
I don't know,
with
there's
boost
something
jump.
about how the
Ground
characters'
pound barriers to
sprites
open new spaces.
are
And
moving
fly
that's
through the air to reach distant
a
platforms
little
and hidden
off-putting.
areas.
to me.
character's
Like, not in a
personality shines through
super
in their
bad way,
actions.
it's just like,
Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a
I don't
hug
know,
for
it's
extra
like-
help.
I don't know. I don't know how to word it.
Or drop a rope to lend a hand.
It's like the frame
Work
rate
together to save
or
runoff, and you might
the
discover new paths.
implementation of the sprites
Exploring the island, you'll
of
meet unusual
specifically
allies and
Mickey,
dangerous
Minnie,
foes.
Donald, and Goofy
Study their movements carefully to
seems
figure out the
odd
secrets
and
to victory.
off.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure.
But
in
hey,
Disney
it looks like a
Illusion Island,
decent enough
streaming onto
platformer,
Nintendo
I
Switch
guess.
July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
But I don't know,
eShop.
there's just something about the main character sprites that looked a bit off to me. I can't explain why.
More emblems are on the way.
Ah, is this expansion stuff?
New
Yeah, for
emblems are
the...
coming to
Oh,
future
for Fire...
waves of
I
the
forgot
Fire
that...
Emblem
I
Engage
forgot that
expansion
Fire
pass
Emblem
DLC.
Engage came out
Wave
already.
2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense
I
and
still need to
unleash
play
counterattacks.
some Fire Emblem games.
Soaring,
At some
Emblem of
point.
Acumen.
Like,
Cast
I
magic
want to
spells
play, I
over
think
wide
it
area.
was Blazing Blade first?
Just better.
And then we'll go by,
Emblem of Revelation.
Binding Blade, then Sacred Stones, and then on and on and on until we get to the modern era, I think.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
From Fire Emblem Heroes, I guess.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
That is...
Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
They're implementing a character that is gotcha. That's hilarious.
And in Wave 4, a new story called Fell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Fell Xenologue. That's a name.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Okay, I definitely need to play more Fire Emblem games. And by more Fire Emblem games, I mean any Fire Emblem games.
Engage expansion pass for the
But
Fire
Brain
Emblem Engage
Brain
game
is mean and
launches
doesn't
on
let me
Nintendo
play
Switch
as many
system
games as I
later
should be able
today.
to. Because Brain is a bitch.
Take control of your destiny.
Interesting. What's
This
the
is
gameplay?
Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers
Oh.
the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the
For a moment, I
balance.
thought that I might have known something like
In
this.
narrative adventure,
But no.
harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds.
Or do I?
See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching
And-
story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey.
So this is another
Eventually,
choices
you'll side with
matter.
One of the 6 aspirations like bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome.
Interesting.
To which destiny do you aspire?
The problem with these types of
Harmony,
games
Fall
is that
Reverie launches
usually,
first for consoles on Nintendo
sadly,
Switch
most of the
this
time, the
June.
your choices matter doesn't actually matter as much.
These
But
games will have
who
you
knows? Maybe
roll
it'll be good and the choices will actually matter, but who knows?
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
I forgot that this was
After
announced.
today's Nintendo Direct, a
I
demo
still haven't played
containing the
Octopath
game's opening hours will be
Traveler
available
1.
on Nintendo eShop.
I heard a lot of good things.
8 new stories await. Which path
Is that a
will you
cat
take
girl
first?
character? I might
Who
be
will your
interested in this
allies
then.
be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in
They're
Octopath
fighting a giant
Traveler 2,
shark flying through
launching
the
on
air.
Nintendo Switch, February
Looks
24th.
awesome.
Keep it rolling.
Yay!
Run around and collect oodles of objects
I
in this
forget your name.
remaster of We Love Katamari.
Yeah, Katamari. A wonderful classic that's
classroom.
getting more game, yay.
And
That's
space.
always fun.
New features include playing
In
as the
space, but I
young
thought
king
the
of
entire
all
point of the
cosmos
games
and
was
5
to
new
throw
challenges.
objects into space to create more stars.
And
Are
taking
we
photos
destroying
with
the
selfie
universe
camera.
now?
We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo
So yeah,
Switch
Katamari,
June 2nd.
good.
In addition,
But that
new
Choices
Nintendo
Matter
Switch
God
Online
game,
members can play a
it
free
will
game
depend
trial
on
of
how
Katamari
much your
Damacy
choices matter.
Reroll.
because those are usually a
Combine the
mixed
powers
bag.
of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based
Interesting.
RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
Nice
with characters
graphics.
from all walks of life. and devastate
Was that-
foes with
was
timed
that-
attacks in battle.
Was that guy wearing two eye patches?
From the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch.
All right,
August 29th.
interesting.
A
Nice
free demo will
graphics.
launch later today on Nintendo
I'm
eShop.
always down for nice-looking RPGs.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
Oh no.
Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to
Is that a
look
giant
into
hamster
battles
man?
air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match.
Like, decent graphics. It seems like a simple free-to-play game, but
block areas to gain the advantage.
I just feel like free-to-play multiplayer is a saturated market.
Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-orders for a free-to-play game. I guess that's just like have it on your system.
Dive back into
Interesting.
the sprawling labyrinth.
I probably won't play it, but it looks interesting. But
Collection of the first
Etrian
three
Odyssey.
Etrian Odyssey
Oh,
games is coming to Nintendo Switch,
Neat.
remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive
I've heard good
labyrinth.
things about
Its
Etrian
paths
Odyssey,
are
I think.
intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map
I'm
is your only
a
guide.
fan of the Digimon Mystery Dungeon
By
series,
drawing the
so.
map as you explore,
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
I like that you actually draw your own map.
Assign them roles, like the ally defending
And since
protector
it's like
or the
given to you as a
ultra-fast dark
function,
hunter.
yeah, that seems cool.
But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall
Very
in battle,
interesting.
You can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24
Seems-
newly drawn character illustrations
Seems
are
very
included.
cool. I might be down to
Plus,
try
take
this.
advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
Ah, and you can even choose between auto map or
Etrian
drawing
Odyssey
your own map.
Origins Collection
Sure.
launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available
And it comes
separately
with
on
3
Nintendo
games
eShop.
or buy them separately. Neat.
Pre-orders begin today.
Depends
on
how
Nintendo
expensive
eShop.
the collection is, I suppose. But that seems cool.
Get your
Oh yes,
tactical
that
skills
I
ready.
forget. Is this a sequel to the Game Boy
Calling
Advance
all
Wars, or is
strategy
this?
fans. The Advance
Yeah,
Wars
Advance
1+2
Wars.
reboot camp game is only a couple of
I was just
months
like,
away.
was this one of those spiritual
Send
successors, or is this
and
an
more
actual
in 2
game?
full-story campaigns,
I'm
each one
terrible
filled
at
with colorful
remembering, like,
turn-based
releases.
tactical action.
But
Flex your
hey,
strategic muscles across a multitude of modes.
okay,
Design
that's
your
some
own
nice
maps and share them with
animation.
friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
I do kind of find it funny they were talking about gameplay aspects and they just showed a big muscled man punching a bag.
Nintendo eShop.
But hey, nice. Neat. Alright, what's this? Kirby! Kirby!
A
Yay!
new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Ah, is it gonna expand what happened on to Magalore?
The interdimensional traveler from the main
I guess I
adventure,
won't
has
say anything
lost his powers
spoilery.
and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Wait, is that the realm that, Leonar went to? Ah, Megalore Epilogue. Interesting. So they're adding new
All you can
content.
do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magalore's powers,
You have to
you'll
murder.
need to collect magic points by defeating enemies.
Ah, so he is powered
With
by
magic
murder.
Points, different abilities can be restored.
They're making
and
an
enhanced.
RPG for Kirby. That's very cool.
Improve Magalore's levitation.
Now the real question is he
Or
gonna run
increase his
into
attack
Marks?
range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you.
Very
There are over
interesting.
20 interdimensional stages to explore.
This is a neat addition.
Up to 4 players.
And
in
I
the
never
same
played
system
the
can venture
original,
through this mysterious realm
Return to
together.
Dreamland, so maybe I should pick this up.
Can Magalore
Granted,
restore
I
his
have no one else,
powers
no one to
and
play it
safely
with, so it'd
return
be
to his
single
world?
player. Kamehameha! Oh
You
boy.
can access this new
Love this.
epilogue after clearing story mode.
Oh, and it's not even a DLC. It's literally just, hey, you have it. Nice. At least I don't think it's DLC. What other things are you adding?
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Nice. I do
Up to 4
remember.
players can play a specially arranged demo
At least
with select
I
stages
think
and
people
subgames.
enjoyed Return to
Kirby's Return
Dreamland.
to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo
I think
Switch
people
system
did.
February 24th.
It's
Pre-orders
Kirby.
are available
Nobody
now
hates
on
Kirby.
Nintendo
It's
eShop.
Kirby. I like you. I like
We
Kirby.
hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Sure, I'm always down for new
Here's some
Kirby
news about
content.
Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online, I don't have that. I don't really care about that. Ah, they're adding Game Boy games? I assume. I assume Game Boy games were not on there before. But
Game Boy games are being added
neat.
to Nintendo Switch
neat
Online.
for those that like enjoy.
On
the
Nintendo
online
Switch, You
function.
can play these games anytime,
I'll
anywhere,
just
like you
emulate
could
them.
Back in the day.
Because I'm a scrub.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
The classic
Arrange
Tetris.
the falling
The thing.
tetraminos and aim for
The
a high
original video game.
score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX.
I still need to play Link's
Awaken the
Awakening.
Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
So many classic games that I need to actually play.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Fire
I
Island from the
don't
Ghosts and
think-
Goblins series.
Why was
Game and
his
Watch
face so
Gallery 3.
freaking
Play an assortment of Game and Watch
weird?
titles.
On the box art, the gargoyle. Why? I
Alone in the
had
Dark,
the
New Nightmare.
Diddly Dee,
Solve a murder mystery
the
on
Game and Watch
supernatural
collection.
Shadow Island.
I've never
Metroid 2
heard of
Return
that
Samus. Destroy the
horror-looking
Metroids
puzzle
hiding on
game.
Planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes
But
between day
yeah,
and
I
night
don't really
based
have
on
much
your
to say.
actions.
These are just Game Boy games.
Kirby's Dream Land.
Ah,
Float,
so we
inhale,
have
spit out enemies,
Kirby's
and
Dreamland and
Kirby's debut
Return to
title.
Dreamland. How fitting.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket,
Ooh,
or Game Boy Color screen filters.
at least that's a nice
Up to 2
feature.
players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Friends only.
More games will be added in the future.
All right, ages, seasons, and more other things. Neat.
And
Huh. I wonder why there's that's an and. But hey.
Game Boy Advance games are being
Neat.
added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Oh, it's for the
Here are the games that you
expansion
can play
pack.
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
The e-reader accessory, that they're actually bringing it
Experience
back.
The origins of the lightning fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin.
I've never heard of you.
Without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi
I need to
Superstar
play
Saga.
the Mario
Venture
and
through a
Luigi
zany world and fight with
RPG
equally zany
games.
attacks.
I got my 3DS and it came with the
The Legend of
3DS
Zelda, The Minish
Mario
Cap.
and Luigi
Shrink to
game.
major size
Dream
and dive
thingy?
into a
I
big
forget.
adventure.
Well, Luigi falls asleep and
Local and
does
online play is
things in
supported
that
for
one.
compatible games.
I played it a
And
bit.
up to
It was
4
fun.
players can play
I never
together.
beat it because I'm a scrub.
More games
Ah,
will
the
be
Amazing
added to
Mirror.
this library
Hey,
as
the
well.
classic Fire Emblem. That's not actually Fire Emblem. It's like the Blazing
After this
Blade.
presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
And he's playing a physical one. How adorable.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
Yes, we just saw that.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Yeah, we just saw that.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future.
What's next,
Few
my
more
dude?
headlines.
Ah, more quickfire news.
The original Metroid.
Oh, yeah! I'm a fan of Metroid Prime. A remastered Metroid Prime? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that looks nice. It looks very nice. Funnily, I think I've beat Metroid Prime 1, but I will love to play it again. Oh, gyro controls will rock for you! Please say you have gyro controls! Please! Gyro controls would be boss! It might just be a normal remaster. Is it also going to be... Is it just Metroid Prime 1? It seems like it's just Metroid Prime 1. I guess it's a bit too much to ask for a whole Prime collection. But hey!
Has been remastered for Nintendo
Neat.
Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran.
Police say
But
gyro
beware,
control.
There's more to this.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's gyro control from the gameplay. Oh well.
Visors are the key to your adventure.
Because Metroid Prime is such an interesting kind of like... kinda sorta survival horror first-person puzzler. Oh, oh, I love it. So it'll be very cool to re-experience it again. Because seriously, these games freaked me out as a kid. So it'll be very cool to see what it's like.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to
Oh
move
yeah!
around
I
while
forgot that the
slightly
original
changing your
didn't
point of
really
view.
have.
You can also select the
that.
control style that recreates the feel of the original game.
Alright, that's
among
pretty
other
cool.
control options.
And other
Explore
control
Talon
options?
4 with your
Are you saying there
control
might be
style.
gyro?
The digital version of Metroid
Gyro
Prime
would be amazing.
Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh,
The
my
physical version
my
of the
poor
game will be
wallet.
available
My
in
poor
stores
wallet.
February 22nd.
I don't think I can. I know what I have to do, but I don't think I'm strong enough to do it.
Put your master detective
That is
skills
amazing.
to the test.
That is amazing.
This is the World Detective Organization.
World Detective
A
Organization.
trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange
And
incidents within
Shinigami. I
Prime
thought it was
Board,
going to be
a
Ryuk.
city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation.
Interesting.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
So it
Each
seems
one
to
has
have
supernatural ability
a
that can
Danganronpa
prove
art
useful
style.
during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise.
Really? That's
Detect
interesting.
heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can
Interesting.
be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
So you gather evidence and then you go into a
Spot the
dungeon.
inconsistencies and uncover the truth.
Why are you shaking your ass in my face?
Master Detective Archives Rain Code.
Rain
launches on
Code.
Nintendo Switch, June 30th.
All right, I am noting that down. That is neat. That is very neat. Wait. I think. Why does that look familiar? Peyton Kaitos! I never played you, but I knew you existed and you were on my bucket list of games to play.
After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above
Neat.
Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within
Hey!
the protagonists,
A game I've been. Why does his portrait
you
look
stand
like
up
that?
to the
That's,
Empire across
that's
two different
hilarious.
eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various
Well, yeah,
locales
Baten
and
Kaitos
team
was
up
one of those
with
games that I was like, I always
like-minded
heard about and
allies.
was meaning to get to eventually, but you know,
Battles
5
are
billion
fought using
RPGs.
cards called Magnus.
Time for the 300-hour speed run to be reborn
Which are randomly dealt
for a
from the
new
deck.
age.
In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light
Very
in the skies
interesting.
above and the lands below?
This is nice.
Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD
Baten Kaitos,
Remaster
not Baten Kaitos.
soars onto
I'm
Nintendo
a
Switch
fool.
this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
And Baten Kaitos is the one that has the 300 hour 100% speed run, right? I'm not dumb, am I? I'm probably dumb.
Fantasy life game.
I don't think I've ever heard of Fantasy
While
Life.
exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
You'll meet a mysterious girl.
Then travel
Isn't that
between
most
past and
RPGs,
present
honestly?
to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook.
He's not even
blacksmith,
cutting that poor fish. He's just beating the shit out of it.
magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild?
It looks interesting. It looks kind of
This
like,
life is yours to live.
I don't know. It kind of
After
looks
1,000
odd, but it
years,
kind of looks
the restoration
interesting.
is about to begin.
But the gameplay kind of looks
Fantasy
stiff.
Life
I don't know.
The girl who steals time.
The girl who steals time, I did not get that vibe at all from that game. Alright. What's this? Wait. Oh, Layton! Layton, my boy! I've never played any of your games, but I've been meaning to. Layton, my boy! Nice to see you! That's all we're getting, that's all we're getting, isn't it? Oh well. Hey, Layton is here! Yay!
Is racing in.
I don't really care about Mario Kart levels because I like Mario Kart, but I don't have anybody to play it with, so I don't care about anything Mario Kart because you can only get so much enjoyment playing against the CPU. So, yay, new levels that I'll never experience.
Who originally hit the track in Mario Kart
Well, I guess
Double Dash
Birdo's
is
back,
also
so
being
that's
added
neat,
to Wave
but
4.
still, no one to play it with. And do you need to have online capability, like the online membership stuff to play with friends now? I don't know how it functions because I have no one to play it with.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Oh, hey, so I guess... Alright, so... Alright, I'm trying to think of everything. Yeah, there's the Minecraft game that I don't care about. I'm not really a big Minecraft person. Infinite, you can do whatever you want games that you need to make your own but this is cool. That art style, I love it. This looks amazing. Adorable wolf pup and fawn becoming friends and surviving. I love that art style, but then the Mega Man Battle Network collection, very neat. But again, Infinite, do whatever you want, make your own goal games, don't gel with me because you need to make your own goal. Have a nice death. I thought that, yeah, so I guess that's coming out of early access, is it? Neat. But it does seem to reek of basic Metroidvania indie platformer, but who knows. And a Japanese baseball game. That Disney propaganda game. But hey, it has the Lion King. And they're cooking a log with bugs on it. Weird. Tales of Symphonia, my favorite, my dears. But we already knew that was coming, and I already have like 4 versions of it, so I can't justify getting it again.
With us so far. This will be our last segment.
Oh,
Please take a look.
what will it be? What amazing thing shall you show us, or what thing shall you disappoint me with? What? It's gonna be Tears of a Kingdom. It's gonna be Zelda! Zelda! It has to be. And it is. That looks like it. Those seem to be the beasts, I think. Why was there like spotlights coming out around one of the towers? So I'm assuming this is up.
Rise, my servants.
Rise, my servants.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Alright, so more doom and destruction. Also, that bodes poorly, because that also implies that Calamity Ganon isn't gone for good, because the blood moon still rises and reborns the enemies. But who is that top? Oh, that's disturbing and bad. So yeah, so far, oh great, the goblins can fly. Oh great, dehydrated Ganon is there. Well, Ganondorf.
Not sure you'll be able to stop him.
And who is it? Exactly. Are we returning to a world of sky? Well, there is more flying enemies. And skating. And magnesis. And a weird freaky arm that now belongs to Link. Is he going to lose an... He's losing his arm. He is losing his arm. He's totally losing his arm. And I swear that like backwards like odd talk sounds like the Twily from Twilight Princess. Oh god, his arm got dehydrated.
Lend him your power.
Like seriously, his arm looks like it got dehydrated. But yeah, the wiggly
Legend of
talk
Zelda,
seems
Tears of
like
Kingdom,
the
latest
reminds
entry
me of
in the Legend
Twilight
Zelda series.
stuff from Twilight Princess.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day.
Neat.
A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available.
And that
on the
basically
same day.
confirms that he's losing his arm.
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Definitely looks cool.
That's all for today's Nintendo
That
Direct.
did add some stuff, but you basically have to
watching.
comb it bit by bit to really discover exactly what went on. But hey, that was the latest Nintendo Direct. It had some amazing things. Deca Police looks cool. Then there was Metroid Prime Diddly Dee. Metroid Prime Remastered. I am a fan of that. Oh, am I a fan of that. Again, if it has gyro controls, it's going to be utterly amazing. Because gyro controls add just a nice little bit of spice, even though usually I turn them off because I'm not used to them. Oh, the woes of innovation being hampered by stagnancy, I guess. But... And Layton getting a new game, very nice. That Danganronpa-looking detective game, Rain Police, or like something like that. The World Detective Agency game definitely looks cool. Deca Police, that Metroid Prime Remastered. Even though I don't play Splatoon, that kind of Splatoon 1 DLC, and I assume Marina backstory prequel DLC. I can only assume. And of course, to cap it all off, new information about Tears of a Kingdom. So there is a sentient character at the top of the hour who wants to eradicate Hyrule. That's interesting. Apparently Link's arm gets frickin' dehydrated and made into a Sheikah slate so that he can just stick out his arm and do magnesis and stuff. That's pretty cool. And new enemies and such. But I still want to know what that dehydrated Ganondorf is about. What's his deal? Is he a zombie? Is he gonna come rise from the grave to be the bad guy? What even is that place that we keep seeing with Link and Zelda being underground with dehydrated Ganondorf, and then we end up in the clouds? I don't know. Interesting. Definitely interesting. I very much enjoyed Breath of the Wild, and I can't wait to see how they've expanded on it. Because really the only thing they need to do is add music. Just more content and music. I wonder if they're gonna add any of the Guardians from Breath of the Wild in there. Honest, and now I'm reminded that it's been a long time since I've played Age of Calamity. I loved Age of Calamity, and now I'm sad because the Guardians are dead, and the Guardians were my favorite thing. Guardians, champions, whatever. the cool the cool troop of characters. They're very nice. But that's actually another thing. I wonder if there's going to be any new characters beyond just the main villain for this game. Like, are there going to be other denizens of this supposed sky place? Or will it be pieces of the underground place where dehydrated Ganondorf was, rising up into the sky? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, it looks like more Breath of the Wild, so that's nice. And now we just need to wait and see what other things beyond Link has his arm frickin' torn off. Yeah. So yeah, overall, I think this is a very good direct. It opened with Pikmin, showing off new Pikmin stuff, and then the Megalore epilogue for Kirby's Return to Dreamland Remastered Deluxe whatever looks pretty cool. Metroid Prime Remastered, Deca Police. Just a lot of cool stuff this direct. I don't think there was anything bad in this direct. Just, that's not for me. But overall, nothing that I'm just like, how dare they? How dare this exist? Though that's very rare. But yeah, a lot of good content. It seemed to span a decent swath of genre, indie, like double A. Is double A the term of like, oh, it's made by like a big company, but it's not like a super duper? I don't know. But yeah, a decent swath of games to choose from, it seems. Very interesting. Very cool. I just remembered Metroid Prime is being released like today, and I have no monies. Well, I have the monies, but my wallet would shed more tears than my avatar right now if I dare try. Blarg. But yeah. Games. Lots of nice games from this Nintendo Direct. I'll definitely have to add more of them to my list of get to eventually. Oh, so many to get to eventually. And only ever more to frickin' add. Because the world is mean. But yeah, this was a very nice direct. It wasn't earth-shattering. It seemed to have a nice slice of, here are games that you already know are existing, just to remind you. And then, surprise, bitches, lots of things. Oh yeah, and the Etrian Odyssey collection looks pretty nice. I like the concept of, oh, it's a built-in build-your-own map. Well, not build your own map, but draw your own map. As well as the fact that you can turn it on and off, because I have gone through and returned to a phase of hergy-jergy, blurgy-blurg, how dare you make thing easy when toil. But now I'm entering the age of, I just want to play the game. So that might be a feature that you like begin with turned off, and you're like, I'm going to make my own maps and explore like a true explorer. But then once you get further into the games, you might be like, yeah, this is just kind of a hassle. I don't really... Because basically it feels like with the map building feature, you'll eventually reach a point where it's just like, well, I'm doing that anyway. Why not just auto-add the map, since that's gonna automate what I was doing anyway? Bleh. But, yeah, this was a pretty nice direct. Lots of nice games, even games that I'm not interested in, but look nice for the people that should be interested in them. A nice swath of genres, reminders, new game announcements, DLCs versus new games. Very nice. Excuse me. I'll have to go through again to properly write down the ones that super interest me, but yes. But I do believe that shall do it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I promise I am slowly working on other, like, actual video projects. My poor subscribers. It's just that my brain is a very mean thing. It's always getting me down. And it's just like, how dare you try and exist and enjoy things? So I just figured, hey, why not try a simple video that's just a thing? And thus I have. I'm still trying to make edited content. I'm just trying to find a proper flow to that edited content of like, how do I want to use footage? How do I want to incorporate my avatars? How do I make it slightly interesting for me while not just flooding my workload to the point that I don't do anything at all? So yeah, I do have like at least one script that is mostly finished, but again, it's not the script making or the script voicing. It's the goddamn video editing that gets me down, and I don't make money from this, so I can't exactly write off. Even if, like, if my diddly dee YouTube made any money at all, just enough to pay for a video editor, like I would probably do that. Just like, hey, here's the dollars. A self-sustaining machine of I can do the part I like, and then it sustains itself to then make me have the ability to pay someone else to do the part that I don't like. But we don't live in that world. Who knows? I will try to at least maybe get a proper edited content scripted video out sometime in the future. But I'm bad at I don't make promises anymore because brain is a cunt. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I have been Neon Icy Wings. This has been an utterly fantastic direct, and I hope to see you people again another time. If you want more from me, I have a gameplay channel that I sometimes upload things to, Neon Icy Games. I also stream on Neon Icy Games as well as the Neon Icy Wings Twitch channel, but Brain has also been very mean about streaming lately too, because it's a cunt. And elsewise, I've been doing a lot more art lately, which can be featured on primarily my DeviantArt, Twitter, Tumblr, and Newgrounds. Yeah, all of them at Neon Icy Wings, except for the Tumblr, which is Neon. No, not Neon. It's just Icy Wings Art Corner on Tumblr. I also made like a link tree where my various social medias go, because the internet can't be a simple place anymore, can it? But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you dudes next time. And I hope to create more stuff for there to be a next time in a decent manner. Well, maybe not decent manner, but just not utterly horrific manner. But yeah, thank you, and goodbye.